Hey man, isn't that exercise for chicks?
Nah, dude, guys can do this exercise too.
No, they can't, man. Where does your dick go?
I just tuck it back. Hey, what's up guys? Scott Herman here. So let's talk about weak glutes. Not good. Nobody likes a flat, squishy butt, and a lot of knee, hip, and lower back injuries can be attributed to having weak glutes and hamstrings. But that can all be fixed, and one of the most effective exercises you can bring into your training is the barbell glute bridge. This exercise will not only help you be on your way to thicker and stronger glutes, but it will also help improve your deadlift and squat as well. Now, as always, you can find the article version of this video by downloading my app or clicking the link above. And if you have any trouble with this movement, even after we go over my 3 golden rules, you can post a video of your form in my forums and I'll help you out. Golden rule number 1, alignment is everything. If your lower back hurts when training with this exercise, it's because your setup is sloppy. The glute bridge is much more than just laying under the barbell and thrusting your hips up into the air. Believe it or not, when setting up for the exercise, you need to compact your entire body as much as you can, similar to when getting into position for a bench press. And by this, I mean you need to tightly pack your shoulders and flex your entire core. It's also important to make sure the heels of your feet are close to your glutes as well. Now, if done correctly, your body should feel so tight and compact that when you do finally push the barbell off the floor, you can focus all your energy into thrusting your hips, and your shoulders and feet will stay in place and not slide forward or back. Golden rule number 2 is the need for speed. Guys, the barbell glute bridge is an explosive movement meant for pushing heavy weight, which is the reason why it can also help improve your squat and deadlift. This is because the glute bridge heavily relies on you being able to effectively activate your glutes and hamstrings together to maximize the power in your hip thrust, which is the same as getting off the ground on a deadlift and coming out of the hole on a squat. But don't just go up and down without control. Always make a conscious effort to flex and squeeze your glutes at the top of the movement and squeeze them as hard as you can while also hyperextending your hips. In fact, the biggest mistake I see with this exercise is when people go too heavy and are not able to lock out at the top of the movement. Half reps have no place here, so just don't do them. And golden rule number 3, pay attention to your feet and your breathing. Trust me, as you start lifting heavier and heavier weight, your feet are going to slide forward every 3 to 4 reps. Not by much, but enough to start to transfer the load from your glutes to more hamstrings and lower back, which will start to become troublesome as you increase the weight. So as you continue to train with the barbell glute bridge, always keep a bit of focus on where your feet are, and if it feels like they're starting to slide forward, just stop and reset. And all you have to do is bring your heels closer to your glutes to reset for the exercise. Also guys, just like any big compound movement, you should be taking in a breath and holding it to help brace your core on every rep. And don't release that breath until the rep is over. Personally, I reset my breath on every single repetition when training with this exercise, especially when moving big weight. And now for a bonus tip. Never use a pad. I'm sorry, and some of you are gonna be upset about this, but you need to hear me out. Using a pad when doing this exercise places the barbell more over your hips instead of over the meat of your thighs. In fact, most people will actually place the barbell directly on their hips because they're using a pad for cushion. No, this is wrong. To execute proper form, you need to do all of the previously mentioned rules, and before you're about to push the weight off the floor, you need to lock out your arms and push the barbell into your thighs as hard as you can and keep it there. If the barbell is loose, it will hurt. But if you're keeping it in place by locking out your arms, there'll be no pain. However, just like when you learn to squat properly with no bar pad, and your traps got a little sore at first from the weight, you may experience the same thing here. But as you continue to train with the glute bridge, soon you'll be pushing big weight with no pad and no pain. Be sure to tap that like button and drop your comments below to help boost the YouTube algorithm and support my channel. Also, I'm going to put up another great video right here on glute training, so make sure you check it out. Oh, and I know gyms are finally opening back up too. So click this link right here. It's a free program called Guaranteed Gains that you guys can download right now. This program is a great starting point for those of you looking to get back on track. And like I said, it's free, so check it out. And as always, more good stuff coming soon. See you guys.